In the heart of ancient Mesopotamia, nestled along the Euphrates River, there lived a brilliant mathematician named Kalos, who would one day become known as the great abacus inventor. While his name is shrouded in the mists of time, his contribution to the world remains one of the most transformative tools in human history, the abacus. Kalos grew up in a bustling marketplace where merchants, traders, and artisans converged daily to exchange goods. The air was filled with the lively chatter of deals being struck, arguments over prices, and the clinking of coins. Yet, amidst this cacophony, there was a persistent problem that plagued every merchant: keeping accurate records of their transactions. In those days, traders relied on clay tablets and styluses to record their calculations. Errors were frequent, and complex calculations often led to disputes. Merchants would lose hours recalculating their accounts, and some even lost fortunes due to simple mistakes. One fateful day, Kylos observed a group of children playing by the riverbank. They were sliding pebbles along lines drawn in the sand, counting aloud as they moved them. In that moment, Kylos had a flash of inspiration, a tool that could help people calculate faster and more accurately. He rushed home to his father's workshop and began sketching his idea. The tool would consist of a rectangular wooden frame with horizontal rods. On each rod, he would place small beads that could slide back and forth. By assigning a numerical value to each bead and rod, people could perform calculations simply by moving the beads. The first abacus Kalos worked tirelessly for weeks, using scraps of wood and clay to create his prototype. When it was finally complete, he called it the abax, meaning table or surface in his language. Eager to test his invention, Kalos brought the abax to the marketplace and approached the skeptical merchants. "With this device," he said, holding up his creation, "you can add, subtract, and even multiply faster than ever before." The merchants laughed at first, but Kalos demonstrated how the abax worked, quickly calculating sums that would have taken minutes to do by hand. The laughter turned to astonishment. Word of the device spread like wildfire, and soon merchants from neighboring cities came to see the young inventor and his miraculous tool. As Kalos' invention gained fame, he was summoned to the royal palace. The king, intrigued by the abax, asked Kalos to demonstrate its capabilities. In a grand hall filled with scholars and scribes, Kalos used his abax to solve complex calculations in mere moments. The king, impressed, declared, "Kalos, you have brought order to the chaos of commerce. Your invention shall be known as the abacus, and you shall be honored as one of the greatest minds of our time." The legacy Kalos dedicated the rest of his life to improving the abacus and teaching others how to use it. He created different versions for various trades: a larger abacus for scholars and smaller, portable ones for traveling merchants. He even devised instructional scrolls, ensuring his invention would be passed down to future generations. Over time, the abacus spread across the ancient world, reaching China, India, Greece, and Rome. Each culture adapted the tool, refining its design to suit their needs. Though Kalos' name faded into obscurity, his invention endured, becoming a cornerstone of mathematics and commerce for centuries. A modern reflection. Today, as we use calculators and computers for complex calculations, we often forget the humble abacus and the ingenuity of its inventor. Yet, every technological advancement owes a debt to pioneers like Kalos, who dared to ask, "How can we make this better?" Kalos' story is a reminder that even the simplest ideas can change the course of history, and that innovation often begins with a single person's determination to solve a problem. And though he may no longer be remembered by name, his legacy lives on every time a bead slides across an abacus frame, or a number is calculated with precision.